Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation2. Alright, this new event is going to start on 20th July. There are 4 teams you can choose from. Of course, I'll just share you some interesting facts here. There's a Lionel Messi. The M and the L was switched. And then, of course, it's Bolt, not Jolt, for the fastest man on earth. And I can't recognize the 2 ladies. Alright, so now let's take a look at the trailer. You enjoyed the trailer. This global summer on the games is coming about, and here's from what I found from the Pixel Federation website. Right, so time wise, in terms of duration, is 20th July all the way to the 9th of August. So there's quite a long period of time whereby we can play this event. Okay, so like all events, you can take a look at the time, the counter that says the remaining time for the event. The map looks like that. There are basically 2 raw materials and 4 customers, or they call it contractors. Okay, so basically I'll go through the 4 contractors later. Okay, for now it's raw materials wise, there's a nylon and of course a synthetic leather. So these are the 2 events materials, and eventually there's a factory you can do into nylon fabric, and then of course flag and sports shoes. There are 3 more items: sports equipment, then of course there are stadium seat, and last but not least souvenir. So these are the 6 factory output items. Alright, so the event factories, there'll be 2. One is you got to pay, the other one is for us free to play, right? I believe it's the orange one, the red one is payable. Alright, the summer keys, basically it's like Dino keys, they call it summer keys. And of course summer coins, just like the Dino coins, they call it the summer coins. Okay, so generally there will be EPs as well, and of course there's something different, is that this time around we're going to choose a team. Let's see which team will win. I don't know what's best, but let's check it out later on. When you're locked into the competition, you will see which one is better. So for now, assuming if you choose the blue team, then eventually you're going to see whether whatever you contribute or whatever the blue teams as a whole contributes towards the competition works. Alright, so there's something called the rewards system. I said the team rewards is basically how well the team has performed as a whole. This is not individual basis, this is a team performance. So assuming you choose the blue team, then generally you just see all the players have chosen the blue team, how well they fare. Everybody contributes towards the blue team. Okay, so generally then of course there is something different. Alright, so for now just take a look how it looks like in terms of the progress. This is just a start how it looks like. So generally the team award, there'll be rewards like 100 keys and something like that. And of course they will record the EP progress and the bonus and whatnot. Something to take note, I think every round there'll be 1 conclusion. So basically there'll be 6 rounds of games, and then eventually the winner team. There's something to highlight to you. Apparently they make it more competitive. They give a bonus to the losing teams. Right, so this is the contribution ranking. This is your personal best, how well have you performed and contributed to your selected team. If you happen to be in the top 1% or 0.1%, you'll be rewarded really well with 2,400 keys, and you basically there's a progression. Okay, so what's going to happen, there'll be 6 competition as usual. The first one, 20th to 22nd, I believe there's about 2 days. The next one will be 3 days, and followed by 2 days on the 27th, then 3 days again on the 30th, and then it's 2 days and 3 days. Okay, so generally that's how it works. The 4 contractors right now. So some interesting facts I've shared you in the thumbnail, but let's go through again. Alright, so this is Joe, as not someone you can recognize, but apparently I believe this is who they're trying to showcase. It's actually both the fastest man on earth. Alright, so next, this is really funny. They switched the M and L, so it's Lionel Messi. They call it the Miano and Lessie. So that's how they have switched the name. Alright, so this I'm able to identify from there. Here is the switching M and L. Okay, so they should be messy instead. All right, so next one, I do not know who is this. I'm not into this beach sports, so I really do not know. Probably if you know, you can drop me a comment. Likewise for water sports, I'm not really familiar with that. Probably you can drop me a comment as well. I can't recognize these two ladies. Okay, so generally that are the 4 contractors they are saying, and generally that's how it works. Of course, the most interesting part for us playing the train station is definitely trains, alright? So this is the one, the legendary electric, what they call it, the Warata Series 2. So I believe this is using 4000 event keys, okay, which they call it the summer keys. Okay, so there'll be an epic, there'll be a rare, there'll be a common as well. So the next one, this is the epic electric again, so they call it the art MK2. Then of course there's rare, which is the AC33C, and last but not least, oh, I found an interesting fact here. There isn't any logo on the trains in terms of those teams, but on the rare train, you take a look, there's sports swimming, right? So it's water sports. So let's check it out. So probably the blue team logo, you can see there, it happens on that rare train. Alright, it just happens on that rare train and not the legendary and epic train. Okay, so this is something interesting I'm going to show you. Probably the next one, the common train. Is there any Scotsman? Nope, there isn't. But that custom coins, summer coins actually, 1000 summer coins train, it has a logo as well. Alright, but not for the common. So similarly to the rare, there is a representation. Let's check it out. Okay, so probably that's a representation of the green team, which is running. Let's take a look once more time just to affirm that logo in that legendary. Oh yes. Alright, so there are 2 trains that basically give a logo to it. Of course, people who are paying, you get this extra train. Alright, so this is not for free to play like us. By all means, if you are interested in paying, and of course if you pay, you get extra factory and dispatcher as well.